Travel and Leisure took care of all my business for me already. The question is, do you have your visa yet? Your leader for renewal of U.S. passports,
Good morning, everybody.
and British
I'm
passports.
trusting that you can hear me. I'm trusting that you can hear me clearly. Good morning to our live. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. Okay? Good morning. So we are going in shortly.
1359. WhatsApp us at 285-2359 or 285-1774.
Okay, and good morning. Good morning to everybody logged in. Good morning to those of you who are here, and those of you who are going to be coming in a little later on. Let me apologize. Let me apologize for not being here for a couple of days. I've been out for a little while, maybe out again. Not sure as yet, but I'm going to let you guys know as soon as I'm sure if I'm going to be out again. If at some point, this is my disclaimer, if at some point the live cuts off, again, I think I've fixed the setting. I think I've done that. But just to be on the safe side, if it cuts off, I'm going to, all you need to do, I think, is refresh. And I'm going to restart it, all right? And take it from wherever we left off. Okay, so don't worry about losing it for good. Another thing, if I decide to cut the live off, Gail, good morning. Gail, tell Mr. Man I need to speak to him after. All right. If I decide to cut it off, you will know. I will say to you guys that I need to cut it off, and I will cut it off. All right. So bear with me this morning. Which is going live. Melinda, good morning to you. Good morning to those of you just logging in. Let me reach out to Marcia. Yeah, Gail, I see you. Morning. Okay, right, there you go. You got my message. Okay, and those of you who are going to be saying hello later tonight, hello, all right? I'm not there, but, hello nonetheless. Okay? This morning, guys, I probably wouldn't be able to stay for long, but I just want to touch on a few things. To those of you who were trying to get in touch with me because you realized something was wrong, I had been out for a little while. Something was wrong, and I appreciate the well wishes and the little prayers and stuff like that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. All right. To those of you, I was a bit mean to. Some of you, I do apologize because that's how I was handling things, and some of you, I really am not sorry. I'll be very, very, very honest. Some of you, I'm really not sorry about the way I approached it, because I've warned you all before. I have not changed. I'm not going to change. No matter what the circumstances, it's not going to happen. I am who I am in this regard, where I don't tolerate a lot of nonsense. And if you're going to call me or send me a message just to check on me, that's fine. That's fine. I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I appreciate it more than you know. I appreciate the blessings and everything. But do not call me, and I take my time to answer you on that. Okay, so let me explain this. I got one call, and it kind of set the path for many other calls. All right, and this one call, it was like, hey, what's up? I'm calm, which is normally my go-to answer. I'm calm, and yeah, boy, I realized you're on for a while, and I heard they say as soon as that part came up, the response wasn't good. I'm going to tell you all very honestly, I can't even repeat the response that I gave. I hear and I hear they say, and boom, one time the response did not come out right, or for me it came out just how I wanted it to, but the individual is properly shocked. All right. Am I sorry? No, I'm not. I'm not. If you're going to check on me, do not check so that you'll be the first person to know what's going on with me. Do not do that. I don't take lightly to that kind of thing. I don't do it to people. I'd rather people not do it to me. If you call in to check on me, or if you call in to tell me, hey, best wishes and stuff, that's fine. That's cool. You want to send me a message, that's cool. And to some of you, I did not answer. And you still send the messages, cool. I appreciate it. But as soon as they say, and I've had they say enough in my life, many times people come with that they say. I want you to know that it's very, very irritating. I see it as a very disgusting thing. They say this and they say that and they say this, and some people gravitate toward that they say to the point where they say happens to be their truth. I do not want part of it. All right, good morning, Christine. I'm calm. All right, so please, if you meet me out there, I am just the same on the phone. All right, to the point where I met this young lady. That's your voice. I was at the doctor's office, and she said, "That's your real voice." I said, "Yeah, that's my real voice." You know, and I mean that was cool. I laughed at it. But do not, whatever you do not approach me. Hey, Gassa, boy, I realize you are not, but I hear them people say, do not, whatever you do not tell me what you hear them people say. I'm not interested. Do not tell it to me. Okay? You're not going to get a good response on that. Morning, Tizzle. Loud shout out to you, soldier. Mandy, good morning. And all right, Mandy Mongu. Good morning. All right. So thank you for that. This morning, I'm sure you saw the caption. It says you are wrong. I just wanted to touch base on something again. I was wrong. Krista says, good morning. Most time they say is what they themselves want to say. And it's true. It is so true. I believe in that. Sometimes people use the they say as a default mechanism to shield their own nonsense, and I have no time for that. All right. I said you are wrong. What am I talking about? I sometimes am wrong in this situation too, and I just wanted to bring it to light. I think I've spoken about this, and I did a long time ago, but I had to come to that realization too, that you're wrong for expecting too much from people. Okay, you're wrong for adding extra duties and extra burden and placing expectations that they themselves cannot get around. They themselves cannot do. Okay, many times we figure if we're loyal to someone, then that person must be loyal to us. Many times we figure if I'm going to give my life for somebody, that person in turn will give their lives for me. If I give that person my last dollar, or I'm going to be there for that person no matter what is going on, no matter how mad I am at you, I'm going to be there for you. All right? Does not translate to you're mad at me, so you're going to be there for me. Or it does not translate to that. And if you do not come to that realization, if you do not come to terms with that quickly, you will end up hurt, upset, and disappointed. Okay? Most times we do that and we don't realize we're placing an unnecessary burden on people that really can't handle it. Okay? And that is why I said you are wrong. You are wrong. Good morning, Dana. You are wrong for giving somebody that kind of responsibility. And if you are giving just because you think when I give, you must give me back, that is selfish of you. And you are giving for all the wrong reasons. That's what it is. As long as you're giving because you expect that that person must give you back. That is where the problem normally starts, because then you've set up yourself for disappointment. You've put yourself in a position where I am going to give you expecting, white boy morning, expecting that you must give me back. So I'm expecting that, and then when you don't give me back, I am disappointed. And so my disappointment comes back at you with rage and vexation and hatred and reproach and all of that, when it is really and truly not your fault. It is not your fault, and you didn't come to me to say, and if somebody comes to you and they make a deal with you and they say, if you give me that, I will give back to you, then that's a deal. That is a deal. That is a barter arrangement. Okay? It is a barter arrangement. Many people get into relationships and decide, because I am that way, then you ought to be that way too. This is not how it works. You get into friendships and relationships based on what you like, what you want, what you give. You know, what you speak to somebody, and it's not because if you wanted a relationship with yourself, you would do it by yourself, more or less. That's just what it is. Do not believe that everybody is supposed to be like you. If this is what you want, then fall in love with you. Place those expectations on you, because sometimes even you disappoint you. Okay? So don't go out there forcing that kind of responsibility on somebody, because you're only hurting you. I mean, there's nothing in saying that you don't put the rules out there. Put the rules out there. I would love to be treated that way. I would love this from life. I would love for this to happen for me. But no matter what we would love, it doesn't always fall in place that way. What are you saying, my soldier, Junior Frederick Prescott? All right? It doesn't necessarily have to fall in place that way. Some people, they just don't know how. And some people, they have their limits. And who are you to say that they've not been betrayed before? So they're just reacting that way. And I mean, I have issues with that too. But who are you, to tell somebody that this is how they're supposed to act? This is not what it is. Stop giving for the wrong reasons. Stop giving so that this person that you give, you have a one on them. I have a one up because I helped you. I have a one up. So hey, when I call you, you must show up. This is not how life is supposed to work. And this is not how you are supposed to help somebody. All right? This is not how you are supposed to help people. Jesus says, no matter how things go, I have your back, bro. All what you did for me already, big up you, and come, let's do the song to done the place. Jesus, trust me, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I just want to fix me to come out. Trust me, I got this. We got this. All right, we got this, soldier. We got this. I got you. All right, I know you got me. All right? Stop going out there and giving with the expectation that if I do this for you, you must come through to do this for me. I, for one, do not need that kind of thing in my life. If you're going to do something for me, please, do not expect that if you call me at any odd hour that I have to get up. I get up if I want to get up. All right? I get up Someone says, great topic, preach, contact. All right. I get up just like normal people. They get up if they feel like getting up. Stop going out there and giving to have somebody under your grip, to tell somebody, hey, you know what happened? Remember when I did this? Stop helping in order to reproach. Stop helping so that you have one in the bag on somebody, so that you can go back out there to feel like a hero by telling somebody else, but all that is me that do that. Stop that rubbish. You're not helping. You're being a damn hypocrite. All right? You're being wicked. You're not giving from your heart. Morning, Les. You're not giving from your heart. You're not giving out of the goodness of your heart. You're giving because you have some sort of ulterior motive. You're giving because you have some sort of malice intertwined in that giving. You have an agenda. And your agenda is not one that is good. Some of you give, or some of you call to check up, and some of you are there only because you want to feel good about yourself or know that you're still in somebody's good grace. Stop that rubbish. Larry says, so true, it happened to me. Well, it happens to me all the time. Someone says, reproach in full effect. They will tell you 2 hands that clapping. They don't know it's not just 2 hands that clapping now. Old joke. All right. You know, but real, you are wrong. You are wrong to walk into a relationship with someone and expect that because you are that way, they are going to be that way too. They're not going to be that way. Relationships are about compromise. It is about a give and take. It is about me taking care of you how I would want to be taken care of. All right? Hoping that you will do right by me. However, I am doing my part because I want to. That's it. That is it. All right. Do that mirror thing. Do that mirror thing. Look at that person. Look. How do I explain this to you? If you do that mirror thing, here's how it works. I would want to help. I would want you to help me and not go out there to tell people that you've done this and you've done that and you do this and you do that. I would want you to help me and not have it to reproach me later. I would want you to help me because you see that I am in need and you genuinely want me to be in a better place. So in turn, what I do is everything that I want from me. I do it for you. So if I look at life like this, and you look at life like this, then we're all going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Stop pretending that people are your friends, and then you turn around and you reproach them. Stop reaching out, and you really and truly figure in your mind, you just want news. You just want news. You want to be the first with the scoop. And yes, this comes on the heels of this call. You know, this boy, what going on? You're not good. And from what I heard, they say, really? You know, many times we take people as friends. And this is why I say to you guys, our family. I don't have friends. I have family and acquaintances. And if I take you in as family, not because, you know, it's a biological thing and we share the same bloodline. No. If I take you in as family, It is because of what I am willing to do for you. It is because of the character. It's because of the person you have shown to me. It is because I trust you. It is because I love you. All right. It is because of what I am willing to give up for you. All right. That's it. Not because I expect that you will do this and you will do that. I expect you to behave in a certain way. I expect that if you're in my circle, well, in my dot, that you're certain, you have this temperament that I can tolerate. You know, I expect that, but I don't expect that you will give me your only dollar. You know, I don't expect that you have a business and because you're my friend or my family rather, that I come and I just take from you. It says they give in just to say they give you. I don't want. I will eat lentils alone. I am good and I'm happy with that. I pick in the green plantain I have, then I put it into ripe to eat raw, if you'll think. You know, and this is what it is. You know, I am not giving to you so that you give back to me. And many times they come in and in their mind, Jose, morning, and in their mind, okay, if I come to you and I give and I come to ask for something that you have, I'm supporting your business. You're not supporting my business. If you're going to come to me because a while back you helped me, and now that I have a business, you're going to turn around and say, yeah, boy, yeah, the first one is for me. Eh? The first one is free. It's for me. I am paying for that. Eh? You're not supporting me. As a matter of fact, you're reproaching me. You're reproaching me. All right? Morning, Vivian. Hey, what's going on, boy? You have to tell me your business. You understand what I'm saying? Do not think that when somebody comes into you and say, oh, boy, remember when I was talking all the time, you see I was right, that you're supposed to do this. Your friends, your family, they should be the first ones to support you without reproach. And I've been reproached enough. Okay? So that's why I say to you guys, if you are the culprits, stop that shit. Okay? Because you are the ones encouraging that kind of thing. If you are going to go in there and decide you are going to give somebody because they must give you back, you are wrong. You should keep your damn help. All right? Keep your help because you are doing the wrong thing. Sometimes the people you are there for, they are not the ones who are going to be there for you. I guarantee you that much. Sometimes the people, and listen to me, I'm going to say it again, for those of you who didn't hear it, sometimes the people you are always there for, they are not the ones who are going to be there for you. The least likely people, sometimes they are the ones who are there. Sometimes the ones you help, it is not that they don't want to be there for you. Sometimes they can't be there for you. So do you turn around and say, when I was helping you, that means you did not help from a genuine place. That means you didn't help with love. That means you didn't want to help. It simply means I helped because I know later I would have something on you. You don't want that in your life. This is not a blessing. You're not getting a blessing if you're helping because in your mind, I have to let people see that I'm helping you. Si c'est quoi ça, ça help, Chen helps. If you're calling to check on me, that one on my heart, I'm telling you that. If you're calling to check on me, to go back and say, yeah, you see, I tell all I would have get in. Since that day, you all checking. That man, me mate must answer. Yeah, I tell you all, yeah, sounding good. When I spoke to that man earlier, that man was out of breath. That man could have barely speak on the phone. If that's what you're calling for, do not call. I will embarrass y'all. I will embarrass y'all, and y'all will not be able to even call me when y'all see me in person. Alright? I'm telling y'all. I'm not even pretending that I'm a nice person when it comes to that. I'm not. Full stop, I'm not. Okay? So, here it goes. We're about to end it. Yeah, I have to end it. I think I've done a bit. When you're giving, give from your heart. Sometimes those you help may help your children, or they may not even help your bloodline. Sometimes the ones you help, and if they have good intention, money ID, they may help somebody else that you do not even know, because they got a blessing from you. They may just pay that blessing forward, and you may never benefit from it, but that's okay. Sometimes they are able to help you, and always remember, they're coming back to help you not because they had to, but because they want to. If you're feeling like you're obligated to, you must pay somebody back after they help you, do not accept that help. If you're feeling like if that person is helping you in your time of need and you must, but you're thinking, me, boy, taking that, and you're anxious because you want to pay that person back, you are better off without that help. Remember that. Or somebody might say, but this is madness. No, it is not madness. If you're going to feel that way and you're going to feel uneasy as long as you're not helping that person, because you know that person, you know that person, you know that person, and you know they will come back at you. And this is why you're feeling so uneasy. So instead of stressing out yourself because you want to give that person